Okay, let's draw this smile right here on the screen. So we're going to use a series of shapes. I'm actually going to use the polygon tool. And first things first, I want to do a three-sided polygon, so a triangle. And I'm going to flip that to just have a stroke without a fill color. And I also want to rotate it 180 degrees. So I'm going to do that over in my properties panel. And start to make it the shape I need it to make. Now to round the corners, I'm going to grab on that dot, start to round the corners. And you can see that it's starting to become the shape of the mouth that I need it to be. Maybe not as round. And again, you're just going to need to kind of work with it. As with everything in Illustrator, when you're doing shapes like this, just takes a little bit of time and effort. Once you get it, as close as you can, perfect. Now, what you're going to want to do is make a copy of this because we're going to copy it, scale it down, and then use our Pathfinder tool to cut it out. So I want to do an edit, copy, edit, and I'm going to say paste in place. So it puts the new copy right there on top of it. You're not going to see that it happened. And then I want to go to Object, Transform, and Scale. Click on the preview button so you can see what's going on, and then select Uniform 100%. With your down arrow, start to go down a little bit. To right about there. And then again, you're just going to kind of go in and grab that dot and adjust the edges a bit till you get it just right. Then what we want to do is select both of these pieces. So with your selection tool, draw a marquee around them. And then in the Pathfinder, we are going to say minus front. And you can test it by swapping the fill from the stroke to the fill to make sure it looks correct. And it should look just like that. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to go and grab our ellipses tool. And we're just going to draw the background, that brown background right there. And we're going to select, actually we'll do that at the end. We'll select our lips at the end and bring them to the front. And then we can use the pen tool, you can use the ellipses tool, whichever you find easier. I'm going to use the pen tool. And I'm just going to select inside of the lips here. And this is going to be the teeth. And what I want to do is I want to then start to fill it in. It'll just make it a little bit easier to see what's what. So I'm going to select it with the black arrow tool. And I'll eyedrop the teeth. And then I'm going to say Object, Arrange, Send to Back. Then I want to grab the two circles. And I'm just going to flip it and choose that kind of darkish brown color. And then I'm going to select my lips and I'm going to say Object, Arrange, Bring to Front. And with the eyedropper tool, I can eyedrop right on the other side of the lips. And if you feel like that's a little too prominent, just kind of move it over and down. And then with the pencil tool or the pen tool, I'll use the pencil tool, we're just going to really slightly draw in those teeth. And set that. And you have your mouth.